Hey Leo, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here, guys. This is the mysticleo. My name is Issa, and I'm the mama Leo around here. Hi. So, I thought it would be fun to do a Leo only, like pick a card. Okay. So, but you'll just do an image, right? Like a 1, 2, or a 3 image that I'm going to put up for you guys. So I thought it would be cool to see like what your spiritual gift is, or maybe you have multiple gifts. All right. So we're going to take a look at that, and we'll take a look at like how you can use it to help yourself, how you can use it to help others, what's maybe blocking you when it comes to this gift, like something you might need to release, okay, in order for the full expression of this gift, or maybe even a second gift to come through. We'll take a look at like how you can overcome that obstacle, or strengthen or deepen this gift. Okay. I have a bunch of it written down so I don't forget to go through some of those. All right. So, in a minute, I'm going to show you an image, and it's going to have, 3 numbers on it, and 3 different symbols or pictures for you to choose from. All right. So choose the one that most resonates for you, Leo. And I'll put the timestamps down below. I promise I won't put up with a video without putting the timestamps. I did that today. I don't know what's up with me. But anyway, I'll put the timestamps in the description box, and I'll also put them in the comments for you guys. You can jump right to the reading. I always say if you have more than one that resonates for you, then definitely check out both, because sometimes there's little nuggets in each one. It happens to me often where I find messages in both. Okay. So you can go ahead and jump to the one that most resonates for you. All right, guys. All I ask in return is that if you do like this video, if it does end up resonating for you, definitely don't forget to give it the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Come on back and see me soon. Comment down below. Tell me what your gift is. I'm really interested in knowing, what your gifts are. I think it's a beautiful conversation to have with y'all. All right. I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Okay, welcome group 1. If you are in the first group, then this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at first what your gift is, okay? And you saw that just came right out, right? So you have the dream girl. You have a lot of options in love, and that puts you in a place of power. You're their dream girl, the ultimate prize to win. So what I want to say about this, I'm going to show you the image as well, is I feel like you have the power of being able to dream, like prophetic things, things that might happen, or you see things that have already happened because you are a dreamer. Dreamers also have very powerful downloads a lot of times, but you have them in the dream state. And I heard this once a couple of years ago, that people who like it, I know this sounds weird, but if you do a plant medicine and you go to sleep, you're supposed to have had one of the most powerful medicinal journeys that anybody can have, because in our dream state, we're not capable of having ego and all these other things, right? We can't think, therefore we can't stop ourselves from making any judgment. We're simply in a state of being able to experience, and not only that, be more closely within that veil where we can be and see on the other side. So the dream state and having the ability to, be a dreamer is very, very powerful energy. I'm not much of a dreamer. My child is a dreamer, and boy, when she comes and she says, "Mama had a dream," I'm like, "I believe you." But also what I think about the dreamer, and I look at this card and I see like the stars, and I see, it kind of reminds me of the moon card a little bit. So with the moon card, this talks about our intuition, and things being revealed to us. So I feel like you're the type of person, group one, that like you have things revealed to you in your sleep, as I said before, or like truths, especially. So like you would be the type of people, like, let's say you wanted an answer to something, and you would just simply have to be like, okay, show me in my sleep, and then go to sleep and have an answer about something. Okay. A thing, a person, whatever it is. I feel like your answers to your questions come in a dream state. And it also gives me the moon in that like fears, right? So you may be very fearless type of people, like you don't have a lot of fears. And if you do, your fears, you may experience dreams where you, like you come up against your fears in the dreams. And I almost see you like having this like, like mental combat or hand-to-hand combat with your fears. Like they literally manifest into something that you work through in your sleep. I also pick up too energetically. Wow, there's a lot of channeling coming through. I also pick up energetically that like in your sleep or through your dream state, you can kind of do this thing where it's like, because you have the dream or in that dream state, you can like time hop or you can change things. I don't know why I get like a change things really strong, but I do. So like maybe you're capable of like moving through dimensions in your sleep or time periods or something like that. That's really interesting. So yeah, I think that this is really, really beautiful. I think it's a really powerful gift to be able to have, to dream, because like I said, I don't even dream like that. And I think that you're very prophetic, that you see things happen that often become real in the waking world. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the block has been that's been keeping you from this. If you are feeling blocked, like if I say you're blocked in this, and that resonates for you, we're gonna look at what's been kind of stopping this from manifesting, or what your block has been. Okay. And please bear with me. I literally just felt very inspired and kind of jotted a few things down and threw this together. So fingers crossed, we'll do all right here. Okay, group one. Okay, what's the thing that's been holding group one back from really stepping into this? I feel like that's it. Healing. Okay, seeking healing. It's the healing moon. So there actually may have been some fears for some of you, although I feel many of you are incredibly fearless, because you might be able to also, what do you call it? Not teleport, but have out of body experiences. So traveling that way, right? Okay. I think you're capable of doing that too. You may live a whole other life in your dreams as well. But what's really been blocking you or stopping you is healing. Again, the moon, maybe there's been some sort of fears or something that you need to confront, or that you don't really want to face. Maybe that manifests through your sleep state as well. But this is finding some healing somewhere. Okay. And I wonder why though, like, what are you really healing? Let me see if I can find that out. Okay. Do I want to use this deck? No, I think I'm going to use this one. Okay. I put a bunch of cards around me because I was like, I'm not really sure. I'm really just going to go off of everything energetically right now, guys. I have, I just have a hard time with systems. I want to do things like everybody else. And every time I do, it's not great. I'm just going to do it the way I do it. Okay. Let's see. What's the healing about, please? What's the healing about? What do they need to really heal? Okay, stuff in your mind, your thoughts. Okay, the Ace of Swords can also represent like something that we like clarity. Okay, and also the swords are associated with our words and learning things too. Okay, you could have been deeply affected by things that people said to you. I don't know if they got like mentally ingrained in you or something like that, but there could be that. You may suffer from like anxiety, overthinking. Um, I feel that there could have been like bullies, people who made fun of you, or people who said things about you that got into your head, and therefore maybe it made you feel weird throughout your life, group one. And so adding to that, chatting with people about your dream state, yeah, that would be kind of weird to even you, right? If you've been programmed to believe certain things about yourself. Now, I also feel that as well, like the Ace of Swords has to do with the beliefs that need to be healed. Maybe they're surrounding, like I said, being weird, thinking that something's wrong with you, or not even believing yourself, feeling that kind of like imposter syndrome too. Okay. So that's what the block has been. All right. Let's see. Let's see how you can overcome. Let's see how you can overcome the block. Okay. Let's see if there's any tip here to overcome. Okay, we have the elderberries. There is a knowing within bone. Allow it to guide you. For me, this is about trusting your intuition. How you can really overcome this is by trusting yourself and trusting that whatever is coming to you, whatever is coming through you, whatever experiences you're having in the dream state, whether they're knowing that something good or bad will happen, who it's going to happen to, knowing this, like, and allowing that to be your guide, because this is the gift that you have. So we're going to talk about how it can help others. Okay. So you guys just really need to know and trust. Like, I know that it's hard. Okay. I know it's hard. All right. Let's see. Okay. This is interesting. So you got the frequency of prosperity. I want to show it to you. This is how you're capable of helping others. Okay. Let me read it. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, and soul and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and the riches that the universe provides. Okay. So I feel like what your gift helps, how it can help you and how it can help others, is through this energy of this vibration that, like, mind, body, spirit. Okay, if that makes sense, and how it can bring joy into your life and abundance. So I feel like part of what your gift does is it, like, solidifies, not the word I'm looking for. It helps people to, like, let's say you come across somebody and they tell you this crazy story and you had a dream about it. It's sort of like confirmation. Like, what you do in supporting others is giving them confirmation that things in the spirit realm are actually real, because you have had an out of body experience with it, or an under dream state experience with it. And people can connect to that because you can bring back details of it. Okay. And I also feel like this is an inclusive energy. I don't know why I feel like I need to say inclusive, but like, again, celebration, joy. It helps people. What you do with your gift also is you help people raise their vibration, understand that spirit is real, number one. Okay. And number two, support people in raising their vibration to attract more joy, abundance, good health, things like that in their life. Okay. And to understand that the universe is always providing because of the experiences that you're having in the other realm. Okay. It's weird saying in the other realms, in the other kingdoms, but you're having those experiences, okay? So, we talked about what you would need to do to release blocks, right? In this gift. So, let's see. Like what's stopping you is that you still need a little bit of healing. You have some beliefs. So let's see what else you need to release in order to like fully step into this. Let's see if there's a message here. We have silence, which is beautiful because part of what you really need to do is just listen, right? Be in that space of meditation, a contemplation. This is really what's going to help boost that energy and make it even more like clear for you, okay? Because sometimes I think you guys, your head isn't clear. You think too much or you overthink, or you get yourself stressed out. You have a bunch of different beliefs, or you hear, like I said, there might be some beliefs you still need to get over. But this here, when we're talking about strengthening or deepening this gift, this is surrendering to silence. So, really going into having quiet time, having downtime, meditation, contemplation, entering the stillness within you is going to bring you even more powerful messages. Silence can heal you and it can replenish you. And I know that for me, as somebody who has different clairs and psychic gifts and stuff like you guys, I find that the more that I meditate and the clearer my mind is from any of the noise, the things, the beliefs, the whatever, even just running through my day, the clearer my mind is, the more powerful the messages are that come through. Okay. So you guys may need to meditate before bed or say some prayers or however you guys would handle spending some quiet time to just sort of empty your mind so that when you go into your dream state too, you can even ask, I've done this before. You can even ask your guides, angels, spirits, whatever it is that you work with or you believe in, however that is for you. You can even say, hey, when I go into this dream, can you show me this? Can you give me the answer to that? Can you, you have the ability to communicate in that realm. So the only way to keep it is to keep using it. All right. So yes, definitely taking that time, being in your fortress of solitude is very much going to support you. Okay, guys. Now let me see if I have any other additional messages for you. I have a bunch of different cards out, but I'm not feeling to use them all. Not for everybody. Oh, you know what? Okay. If you had any question too, before you even came to this reading about whether or not you were on the right path, you have the direction card that just came out. You are on the right path. And that's what it says. Being on the right path, finding direction in life, your own North Star. Okay. So just know that you are being like you're on your path. You're being led to where you need to be right now. Okay, guys. Any other additional message here, please, for group 1? I feel like I need to ask, how will this gift manifest itself if you haven't yet experienced it? Oh, okay. Well, 2 cards popped out. 2 cards. In your sleep. I mean, we got the moon card a couple of times here. So when you're releasing your fears, we have the 8 of Pentacles too. So for some of you, How this will manifest is through you just being committed and diligent to it, especially if you've had the experience once and then it's been a long period of time. I just feel like it'll come by like hard work, like working at it, like making it real too, like knowing it. Okay, being an apprentice as well with the Eight of Pentacles and studying, deepening your spiritual connection to yourself and whatever it is that you believe in is going to really support you. Group one. Also, again, releasing fears and like strengthening your intuition, listening to your intuition and really trusting yourself. Okay. So I feel like I'm pretty complete with this. This has been really interesting, just kind of going with the flow. I like it a lot. I do hope this helped you guys. If it did, please don't forget to show your girl some love. Smash the love button for me. Don't forget to subscribe and come on back and see me again. Okay, group one. Tell me all about your gift down below. Like, what do you see in your dreams? Do y'all know about this? Like, I'm curious to know. Okay, so chat with me down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, group two. How are you guys? Thank you so much for coming to this reading. I'm very excited about this. I'm kind of freehanding this whole thing, so please bear with me. Also, I have a kitten that's in heat for the first time, and she is quite meowy. Okay, so please forgive me, guys. I put her in the room. She just hollers even louder. It's just worse. All right, so please bear with me. Let's jump in and see what your spiritual gift is, group two. Let's see. What is the spiritual gift? There we go. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it says music. Music has the ability to transport you to different realms by activating and igniting your body, making your magic rituals and healing even more potent. Okay. So I love this. Group two, you guys have the ability to maybe create music, write music, sing music, even any like dance or expressing yourself musically. I feel like you bring a lot of people joy because of your gift. Okay. But we'll get into that. Now, what this talks about is activating different realms, being transported to other worlds, that the music or the things that you create around sound, right? You could even be a sound healer, vibrational stuff, okay? Just think sounds, all right? and that's part of your gift. Group two, I feel like you're healers. I feel like some of you can also be doing some type of magic, okay? Because this card does talk about that, and that music is a means to amplify the energy. When it comes to doing rituals, when it comes to doing magic, and even in your healing. All right. So you have the ability to amplify your energy when you're charged by sound, which is really beautiful because I believe that there are two types of, people in the world. There is the light beings, and then there's the sound beings. Some of us react very powerfully to music, and music can be used to heal us. And others of us react very powerfully to light energy, which would include things for me personally. Take it as it resonates for you. It would be like Reiki. Okay, even the sunshine, that kind of stuff. All right, guys. So I think that this is really, really beautiful. And I also want to say this. I feel like with this gift too, guys, that you all are clairaudient. Okay, like you can hear things that other people don't hear. Like I get like animal healing. Like you have a very, what we call a fine ear in the music business. You have a fine ear and you're capable of hearing things that most people cannot hear. And that would mean that you get information and or like a knowingness because of this energy. Okay. Group one was more clairvoyant. They can like see things, right? You guys can hear things more than the first group. So I love this energy for you guys because I think that this is really powerful. And I think that your voice as well, like your voice is very powerful, and that's one of the many things that can help people. I also feel like you have the capability of like I don't want to say communicating with passed on people, but maybe hearing, parts and bits. Okay, guys. So with that, I have my notes right here. That's why I'm looking over there. All right. So let's see. How can you use this to help other people? Let me see. How can you use this gift to help others? Oh, there it is. Empowerment. I love it. Okay. So empowerment says the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. This is beautiful. It's also a number 8, the infinity and the strength. Okay. So let me say this. I feel like this is showing up authentically and being able to connect with others and unite with others. What's the most powerful thing that unites all people? Black, white, brown, I don't give a crap. Okay. You can go anywhere in the world and hear a Bob Marley song, and people know that song. They know it on a deserted island. Okay. They know One Love. That's how powerful sound is and music is. So I feel like part of what your gift does is it brings people together and it empowers them to be able to use their voice too, to be able to be okay, like if they're like you, to hear things, right, and convey those messages to other people, because that's one of the important things with your gift. Your gift is about channeling something, hearing it, right? Hearing the song and being able to convey that out to other people as well. So this is really beautiful because you create unity in the world and you help people see that we are all one in the same, and this is really beautiful. You put people in, like, help them to really step into their own power, okay, by using their words or music to convey an important message. And this is just, I'm like, ooh, I love this one. If you didn't already know, I'm like, what do they call it, moonlight as a musician. So I love that one. All right. Let's see. Now, let me see. How can you use this gift to help yourself? I feel like it's the same. Okay. It's about sharing your message. Let's see. How can you use this gift to help yourself? Yeah. King of Swords and the Hanged One. I think that you can use this to help yourself. We have Pisces energy out here. By like the King of Swords is a very empowered person. It's about speaking your truth. It's about honesty, and it's about seeking the truth as well. So, and also with the Hanged One, you can use this gift to teach other people different forms, like different perspectives about life, about spirituality even, right? Some of you may be really like great leaders, like you're very good speakers. When you walk into a room, people know that you're there because your voice kind of comes out, you might be a little bit to yourself, you might stick to yourself a little bit, but when you speak, people are ready to hear what you have to say, especially when it comes to a song that you're singing. You're definitely conveying a message that helps people see things in a way they would not normally see it. And that's what this gift is helping you do as well. This gift helps you to be able to shift your perspective and really step into like this like using your words, okay? Using your words to change the world or in a very powerful way and help others in that way, okay? To help others be inspired, to be empowered with their words as well, okay? I get like, it's so funny because I saw your root chakra and I saw your throat chakra. And so I feel like there's something around having an unstable home for some of you where maybe you had words, a lot of words kind of spewed at you. And that made you feel a little bit insecure. So I feel like that might be one of the blocks that comes up, but we'll see. Oh, we'll see. Okay. It could just be for one person, could be for more. So let's talk about the block that may have been keeping you from your gift, or if you don't know you have this gift yet, what's got you stuck. That's not the deck. Sorry, it's this one. I told you I was freeballing it, y'all. You signed up for the ride. Don't get mad at me. You signed up for this. All right, what's the block? If any, doing nothing and accepting responsibility, which is huge. So let me just say this. What could be blocking you is that it's tough, okay? Because when you're given, I'll show you the cards here, okay? When you're given a powerful gift, it comes along with a really huge responsibility. So some of you may be in a quiet state, and you're in a quiet state because you may have fears around saying things. You may feel like, wow, if I start this, if I start singing, if I start using my voice, if I start, really doing these things, then people are going to listen, and then I'm going to have to live up to something, and I don't want to crash and burn, and I don't want to let anybody down. And, there's all this responsibility. And what if I fuck up? What if something gets messed up? Well, the risk is always worth the reward. I'm just going to say that. Sometimes the risk is just definitely worth the reward because this is what you were brought here to do. This is the mission you chose before you came to this planet. Okay. So that's the block that you have is the responsibility aspect for many of you, okay? It feels very heavy, and I don't blame you. You don't want to do it because it's like, once I get started, then I'm responsible for all these things and all these people, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I want to do it, okay? So let's see. Okay, how can you overcome this obstacle? How can you overcome this obstacle? How can group 2 overcome this obstacle? Well, group 2, we have the mead and the wine. You could get drunk and forget about it. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. All right. It says your presence embodied, tasting the pleasure flowing through your being. So how you can overcome this is being present in the moment, right? Embodying the energy of the musician, of the Bob Marleys or the Beyoncés or whatever. Get a new identity. You know what I'm saying? She calls herself Sasha Fierce. I'm like, go girl, if it works for you. Okay. But, how you can overcome this is being present, right? Really, truly ownership and embodying who you really are. You're the writer, you're the artist, you're the creative. And those people, look at the John Lennons, look at the, Jimi Hendrix, look at the Bob Marleys, look at all the people who were set to change the world by using their voice as a powerful tool. Music is just kind of like the mechanism, right? But what it is the powerful, amazing mind and that connection, that vulnerability in your heart that makes you truly special. So embodying that, being that authentic part of yourself, that's, the hopeless romantic, spewing out the stuff or the songs or whatever that looks like for you. That's really what's going to help you overcome, is embracing who you really are at the end of the day. I mean, you is what you is. Okay, fam, you is what you is, and you can't run from it. All right. So let me see now. Nope, this is gonna, I think, be my last card. Let me see if there are any other messages here for you. Let's see. Oh, we want to know how it is going to manifest. How's it going to come about? How's this gift going to start coming about? Ah, okay. When you see yourself as successful, okay, so this may come by way of social media. We have the Six of Wands out with the Five of Cups in reverse. I think it's when you get over maybe some of your social anxiety, if you have it, or get over hiding, okay, because I get the sense that many of you, there might be some of you who are great singers, songwriters, anything in the music business, even writers, okay, and you may feel like you can't do that for whatever reason. Like, what gives you the right? Like you don't feel, you feel like because you don't have certain credentials. Sorry, my little baby wanted to come up here. Because you don't have certain credentials, you don't have the right to do it, but you do. You do. Okay? You do. I think there's some sort of thing that may have happened that you kind of hang on to. Maybe somebody said something, I don't know, but and that sometimes makes you feel not very confident, okay? But I think that right now, the Six of Wands is like, it's really giving me like social media, social anxiety, okay? So I feel like it's gonna manifest by way of like you seeing something or getting inspired by somebody else who's very successful, like wanting that, right? Wanting to finally release yourself from feeling like you have to be um, a certain way. You're not allowed to be that bold, right? Or successful like that. Okay. I know. She, poor baby. She's in heat for the first time. I don't have her fixed because she's a hairless cat. And, I was like, I might want to let her have a litter. So, all right. Let's see. Is there anything this group needs to let go of to help them be even more successful with this gift? What do they need to let go of? Anything? Okay. Surrendering your need to be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. By yielding, not rigid, this will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. So I feel like for you, what this means, like what's going to really help you with the success, is not always trying to be right about like how it's supposed to be, like how you're supposed to do it, or being right about it not being okay, or being right about the responsibility behind this. Okay. When we're being right, we end up getting really super stubborn. Okay. So I feel like that's an energy that comes up for you guys. Let me see if there are any other additional messages. My cat is just starting to go off now. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's like in and out of everything over here on my table. Are there any other additional messages for group 2, please? Foundation, focus on foundational skills, build a solid foundation, make lasting changes. Okay. So now is the time for you to really build off of this. And if you're just discovering, let's say you've wanted to do music, write songs, whatever this is, if you're trying to be right that you're not great at it or you'll never be successful, knock it off. Knock it off. That's what that's about. Letting go of that thought, those things that you're always trying to be right about. Because the more you want to be right about that stuff, the more the universe is going to show you, yeah, you're right because you believe that. So the universe is going to meet you with what you believe. Okay. Anyway, foundation. This is talking about you making changes in order to be able to really step into this. Let's say you've thought about doing music or being in that world, right? Using sound as a means to communicate, using your words, writing, stuff like that. Go take the classes, go do the things, go learn the stuff. That's the foundation, building a solid foundation so that you have something to stand on when it comes to using this gift. Okay, guys? And that's the sound of my cat falling over in a box off the table. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. All right. So I feel pretty complete with this, guys. I'm gonna stop here. I do hope this helped you. I really enjoyed this reading, especially as somebody who's a musician. So if this did resonate for you, please don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and come on back and see me soon. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, pile 3, how are you guys? Thank you so much for choosing this pile, and thank you so much for choosing this video, guys. Please rock with me, roll with me. I'm doing a lot of this just sort of off the cuff, impromptu. I'm going with the vibes. I like to do it that way. I always feel like the readings are better when I just kind of channel and figure out whatever cards I want to use along the way and questions I want to ask. But the questions will be like everybody else still, sort of. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, let's see what your gift is. Okay, pile 3. I feel excited about your gift and I don't know why. All right. What's pile 3's gift? What's pile 3? Ooh, you got a couple. Okay, you got a couple. I'm gonna lean with it, whack with it, lean with it, rock with it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, hold on. All right. Please forgive the sounds. My cat is going off. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Let me see what we've got here. Okay. You guys got lucky boy or lucky girl syndrome. All right. You guys are the catalyst. You're someone that evokes progress and change in people, making them aware that something could be better, leaving them forever changed. Now, I want to say this. You guys are, your spiritual gift is it's like the catalyst of change. Okay. I feel like you could be the physical healers of the bunch. Like you have a gift to physically heal. And why that is because I have so many cards about image here. Okay. About image and the physical body and how that is powerful for you. So you could be the Reiki healers, doing something around like maybe you do massage therapy or some type of therapy. You could even be into physical therapy. Okay. I was going to get up, but she stopped. Okay. So, and you kind of got lucky girl, lucky boy syndrome, like kind of, with this fortunate card, it's like you kind of show up in the world how people want to be, people are very attracted to your light in the way you just are. I don't think that you guys have to do a lot. You don't really have to say anything. Do you notice that there's a big butterfly over her mouth? A butterfly represents transformation. You don't have to say much of anything. Who you are, how you show up in the world, the way of being that you are as a being of light is the gift to the world. You are some of the people who have probably gone through, the worst shit ever, and still you have a great attitude. You've shifted powerfully, and you haven't had to prove that to anybody, not even to yourself. You're literally just having the beautiful ability to be this gorgeous butterfly, and it inspires others to want to do that work too. Now, I would say too, with this becoming card, not only is it giving me people who have been through the depth steps, and I'm talking maybe some of you may have had addiction issues that you've overcome or things like that, but this also talks about tapping into people's fantasies. Okay. So you know what it's giving me? It's giving me, like clairsentience. You guys, part of your gift is being able to know things about people because you are terribly empathic. Like you're desperately empathic. And so you have the ability to really know what's going on with people. You can feel them. And part of that is because you guys are the people who show up and don't have to say much. You just really connect with people on a deeper level without having to try really hard. Okay, so let's talk real quick about how you can use this gift to help yourself and then how you help others with this gift. Okay, so you guys are the clairsentients, you're the empaths, you're the healers. Okay, how does it help others? Yeah, 9 of Wands and the Tower. I love when things just come together. The Tower, we have Scorpio, Aries energy here, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the 9 of Wands. How your gift supports others is that they see that things can fucking fully fall apart and you can still keep going. Okay, you can still keep going. The 9 of Wands is like, I'm not giving up. No matter how I've got chills, guys. I've got goosebumps, literally, I've got goosebumps. All right. So like, that's the beauty in your gift, is that you don't have to say much. You literally are showing people like, look at me. I have been through the gamut of shit and I still love. My heart is still my biggest, most powerful, beautiful thing about me. And I know, I empathize. I can deeply connect with you. I know you. I can feel you. I can sense you. And you inspire people to keep going no matter how terrible the shit can be, no matter how hard it can be. You show people that they can rebuild. Okay, that it's cool to just keep going. It sucks, but they could do it. All right. And how this gift helps you, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but let's see. How does this gift help pile 3? How does it help pile 3? How does their gift help them? King of Swords, 2 of Wands. I think that it's helping you in your direction here. It's helped you when you've been at crossroads in your life, at places where you need to make powerful and important decisions that maybe would be hard for other people. So really how this helps you is by the experience. The experience has really become a beautiful teacher for you guys. And in order for you to impart your knowledge with the King of Swords to other people as well. So I just feel like for you, like, yeah, definitely like how it's helped you. It's helped you to have vision for your life. It's helped you to be able to see a future. I feel like some of you maybe didn't have one at some point, or you felt like you lost that part of yourself that was like the visionary or the dreamer, the one that had like a dream for themselves. I feel like this gift has helped you be able to see the dream in yourself again. Okay. And be, what's the word I'm looking for? And be like, That's not the word I'm looking for. I hate when this happens. This is what you call getting older, folks. Um, be decisive. This gift really helps you to like know things, have knowledge of things that you wouldn't otherwise have knowledge of. And with that, I think that it helps you in your life, if that makes sense. Like if I meet people and I know things about them, I sort of instantly sort of know their struggles. It gives me a look at humanity in a very different way. Okay. So having this energy and how it benefits you is that it can help you see more clear. That's what I really feel. It makes you slightly a little more cerebral sometimes, because that's like your wisdom. It helps to impart wisdom to you to know what to do. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm like saying it right. Okay. Because sometimes I'd be saying stuff and I'm like, huh? What am I talking about? Okay. Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Okay, so coherence is the other card for how it can support people that you come in contact with, okay? And this says the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. Didn't I just say something like that? Okay. For an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So you guys also could be really great manifestors. All right. And not only are you great manifestors, but you probably are really great at teaching people how to do that as well. Because coherence is one of the other gifts that you have. Like I said, lucky girl, lucky boy syndrome, like the things that you do and say it like turns to gold. It can create reality. And I think that that's another gift that you show people that they have the ability to do as well. Not only is it that they're powerful, they can heal themselves, all these other things, but also their mind and their heart meshing together and allowing people the space to be vulnerable as well, and be open to knowing what their magic is. Okay. So I'm loving this reading. Pile 3, y'all dope. Okay. Y'all are dope. Now let's see. Where's the card? Let's find out what has been blocking you if this is the first time you're hearing about this, or what's been holding you back, or if you're not, you have an inkling that maybe something like this is going on, but you haven't stepped into it fully. Let's see what's been keeping you stuck with this. Okay, fully stepping into it. We have the go for it. And we have the enchanted. And we have the past. Okay. So I feel as if there's some memories from the past. And it's like a darkness. Okay. There may be something that happened in the past, some darkness that's still there. It could be shadow work that you guys get to do, or you didn't fully complete. There could be something that's just kind of keeping you stuck in the past. It could be a memory. Maybe it's an old relationship or something that happened in the past here. And that's why you're not utilizing this. But I feel this dual energy. That's the weird thing. You have enchanted. Some of you maybe want to get some juju off of you. Okay. You might have a bad eye on you or something. I would check into that. If it resonates for you, you already know, fam. Okay. So that might be what is holding you back. You could have people that say things about you or throw in some shade, some dark things, but you see how dual this is? It's very black and white. So I think that you guys have some things in the past, like once in a while, the darkness creeps up And you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing this. So I do definitely feel a duality of like the light and the dark for you, and something in the past that kind of has like kept you stuck there. So there might be a little more shadow work you need to do in order to clear up some energy. There could be some really negative energy there from the past, and so it can't fully express itself in you yet at this time. But you're getting there because we have the go for it. So it's like you do want to do it, but you may know that you've got some more work to do in order to fully step into it and embrace it. Okay. So let's see, what could help you overcome this obstacle? Because these are the obstacles. It's something in the past. What can help you overcome this? Or how can you? We have the Harvest Witch. What sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? Okay. I feel like this is about your vision, and it's about sacrificing something, right? If there's a dark story here, a dark history, if there's something that you're having a hard time letting go of, the card really says, if you want to overcome this obstacle, then you're going to have to make some sort of sacrifice here. There's something that you're going to have to let go of. Okay. That isn't, either it's not serving you, or it's just something that keeps the darkness around and holds you back. Okay. I don't know what that's going to be for you guys. You can figure that out. All right. But, this is, are you going to do it just for you, or are you going to do it for everybody else, is what I feel like I need to say. Like, there's a vision here that this card talks about. So I think part of overcoming the obstacle is having the vision of seeing what your gift is and what you can do, what good you can do in the world. Maybe some of you don't believe that what your gift is worthy of anything. Okay. Really, truly helping people in whatever way. I know for a long time I was that way. Like, I couldn't believe, like, what's this going to do? What does tarot do? Tarot doesn't do anything. Tarot helps a lot of people. Sometimes they just need to hear the truth, and that's what I'm here for. So, okay, let's see if there's any other additional message before I get the last message about what you might need to release from your life in order to fully manifest this. Okay. The Priestess of Light. Your light shines for others. The world is your oyster. You're a powerful manifester. What did I say? Damn. Just to reiterate. Okay. Let's see. How will this gift manifest? Let me ask that. I told you I was free flowing, right? My ADD won't let me do anything in order. I've just been jumping all over the place. All right. How will this gift manifest in you, for those of you who are just figuring this out now? How will this start to manifest? The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You'll feel an energy shift. Okay. You'll feel an energy shift. It could be, I just saw Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Seven of Pentacles really, it's good karma coming back to you. So you may start seeing like things coming back to you. I do have a new beginning here. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I think that things are going to start, like, you're going to be able to physically manifest things. Okay. So like, if I'm telling you now and you're like, all right, well, let's see if Ice is right. I'm going to journal some shit and see what happens. I feel like how you're going to see this all manifesting is that you're actually going to create in the physical. Okay. You'll see it. You'll know it. You'll feel the energy too with the Ace of Wands. You'll literally feel the energy. It's the fire, it's the physical action. You'll see this manifesting and you'll feel the energy. You'll start feeling energy moving through your body. Okay. I just got your second chakra, guys. I just got your second chakra. So maybe look into work around your second chakra. It's our reproductive system. It's also our creativity. I think second chakra is creativity as well. Okay. So maybe you don't feel very inspired, or maybe you're lacking energy. So I feel like how you're going to recognize this is by feeling the energy getting reignited in this, because you're manifesting things. Okay. Some of you need to physically see things before you can actually really step into the energy and believe it. All right. Here's our last card. We're going to talk about what you need to surrender in order to really fully embrace and step into this energy, okay? Surrender the fear of change. Surrender the fear of change. And it says, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging and death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So some of you may just be afraid of things changing, and that's perfectly okay. You know, we don't always like change. Okay. Some of you may have some Taurus in your chart. All right. And it feels uncomfortable or Capricorn, it feels uncomfortable to change. But I think you guys are actually the agents of change. However, stepping into this powerful purpose for you and into this gift to help other people change, that's a different story. So that could feel a little bit weird to you guys, but I believe in you. All right, Pile 3, I believe in you. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with my poor little baby kitty. She's really going through it right now. I feel so bad, but like I've eventually would like her to have babies. So she ain't fixed. But I appreciate you putting up with me. Okay, it's a wild house around here sometimes. Thank you so much, guys. I do hope this resonated for you. If it did, please don't forget, smash the love button for your girl. Share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment down below. Tell me if this resonated for you. Like, have you had a revelation about it yet? And don't forget to subscribe and come on back and see me. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.